It's do or die for Bitcoin. We either pump hard from here or we dump hard from here. But either way, a big move is coming soon. And what's up, you guys? Welcome to the Mango Grove. My name is Krisha, and this is today's Bitcoin analysis video. I have Sean next to me today. Sean, say hello to everybody.
Good morning, everyone.
So Sean, we got a lot of juice to cover today, right? We opened a brand new weekly candle. Now the main question is, does Bitcoin dump here or does it pump? Because I think we're at the cusp right now. It's do or die. It's do or die. Bitcoin either pumps right now or we're seeing lower. Now in the previous few videos, we've been highlighting this pullback trade opportunity, right? It was primarily hinged on Bitcoin losing that 10 simple moving average. Now props to Sean for actually catching the significance of the 10 SMA. And notice guys, ever since we lost the 10 SMA, price has been struggling to close over it. It has been resistance. The market has been respecting that region. But now don't get this twisted, guys. While we are looking for a pullback, we are still macro bullish on Bitcoin, okay? The pullback is essentially going to help us understand what is the next best bid opportunity, that lower bid opportunity for Bitcoin before we can take the next trade to the upside. Okay, so we're looking for something like this and then bounce. But we now have new information on the chart. And Sean, you were suggesting that we could now see much lower pullback targets before we see that bounce.
Yep, exactly, Krisha. There's something that we need to really be aware of and keep an eye on. It's like you said, it's a do or die for Bitcoin.
Exactly, Sean, which is why we're going to jump right into the Mango trade of the day. We have some big developments on this trade, and guys, these kind of developments happen all the friggin' time. As price unfolds, the entry and the exits may change. So if you want to make sure you don't miss out on the trade, well, hit the sub and the bell icon so you're keeping up with the Jones. All right, Sean, so let's get right into it. So tell us, what is going on right now on Bitcoin's chart?
Okay, so what I want to first do is, I want to give you guys a recap on where we were with the trade up until the previous video. If you guys do remember, we've been following the Tenkin now as our bid opportunity. And we've been saying that, hey, the Tenkin could shoot down and that would be our bid opportunity. The Tenkin could go sideways and we'd wait for price to come down to the Tenkin, or the Tenkin could shoot up and we'd be tracking it, right? This is why it's been a dynamic trade, guys, because we've been following the developments of the Tenkin. What I want to do now is, I want to take you guys back on over to the Mango view. We're looking at Bitcoin on the daily time frame, okay? You guys can follow along as well. Bitcoin is completely free. All the time frames are completely free. What we're going to go ahead and do is click on our Ichimoku indicator right over here, and we can see our Tenkin, the blue line, and the Kijun, the red line. And look at how far the Tenkin has shot up, guys. It has shot up all the way to price. But the Kijun is still pretty far away. This tells us a story, guys. What is it telling us? It's telling us that Bitcoin at this juncture over here needs to bounce, needs to make its way to the upside. Because if it breaks down, it's making a big move to the downside, because while the Tenkin is in equilibrium with price, the Kijun is no longer in equilibrium, guys. The Kijun is saying that if we lose this level, we are going to make a quick and rapid move down to the magnetic line, which is the Kijun. And the Kijun, guys, is sitting at 28,200. So we could potentially see a move down to 28,200. So now with this picture right over here, we have a very simple if this then that scenario. If Bitcoin closes a candle underneath this blue line here, guys, coming at 29,800. If we close a candle underneath there, we are looking for a big move all the way down to the Kijun. At that point, there's a trade opportunity from 28,100 all the way up to $42,000. Now guys, remember, this is provided we lose the Tenkin. The Tenkin has shot up to price, which means the Tenkin is now providing support for price. Price could very well just bounce from right here. Right? So what we have essentially identified, guys, is two trades. A trade from the Tenkin and a trade from the Kijun. If price holds the Tenkin, we can look for a rally right from this level right here, guys, at around $30,000. However, if price loses the Tenkin, we will take our loss and reposition down on the Kijun. If this, then that. And remember, the Tenkin was always going to be our bid opportunity. The Tenkin was always going to be our dynamic bid opportunity. It either went sideways, it either shot down, or it shot up. But now it has shot aggressively up to price. It has come in equilibrium with price. But there's more, guys. If you go back on over to our one-click indicators right over here on the right-hand side, I'm going to go ahead and click on the 21 EMA. And you guys are going to see that the 21 EMA has come in confluence with the Tenkin. And those of you who have been following Mango now for a very long time, you guys know that this is one of my favorite trade setups. Waiting for the Tenkin to come in line with the 21 EMA and using that as a support base. And we have that right here.
All right, perfect, Sean. So you're saying that the invalidation for this bounce trade is basically a candle close underneath the Tenkin and the 21 EMA, correct?
Exactly.
So you're just going to be waiting on one candle or two candle closes?
One candle is enough for this one.
Okay, so one candle close. And guys, you're waiting very, very little time. If today's daily candle closes underneath the 21 Tenkin, that means, hey, we are invalidated on the bounce trade. We can then expect a move all the way down to the Kijun, correct?
Exactly, Krisha.
Right, and the Kijun, guys, comes in at around 28.2K. Now, this 28.2K level, if we get down there, is actually, Sean, it's going to line up with a critical retest of the monthly 21 exponential moving average. The same monthly 21 exponential moving average that we actually took out with a bullish engulfing candle last month. And guys, look at how critical this 21 EMA is, right? This pretty much dictated when we got propelled into the bear market. Right, so now once again, what this is technically lining up with is a retest of the 21 EMA and then a potential bounce off of that level. Yes, guys, we are still looking for that bounce up to our targets, first at 42K and then at $62,000. All right, don't miss out the forest for just one tree. We are expecting a pullback, but Mango is still macro bullish. Now, this is all we have for you for today's update. In tomorrow's video, however, we will be talking about the breakout trade opportunity. Just in case price runs away from us right here, we will be talking about that breakout trade. So if you want to keep up with that, make sure to hit the subscribe and the bell notification icon, and we will see you guys tomorrow. With this, trade safely, trade stress-free, trade the Mango way, trade the easy way. Ciao, you guys.
Ciao.